Janelle Evans is working on myself after teen mom firing and boyfriend drama. Throughout her time on Teen Mom, Janelle Evans has experienced serious drama surrounding her volatile relationships. She was reportedly fired from the MTV series for a second time after police became involved in a domestic dispute. In a new video, Janelle Evans announced she was working on myself amid the recent turmoil. Janelle was first fired from Teen Mom in 2019 when her, now ex-husband, David Eason shot their dog, Nugget, after he bit their daughter, Ensley. She rejoined the franchise for Season 2 of Teen Mom, the next chapter in May 2024. However, Janelle's current boyfriend, August Keene, recently called 911 on her, and it appears the reality star is now focusing on what really matters. On November 17, Janelle took to Instagram with a video showing how she recently spent her day. It's been a while, she wrote in the caption. The post came 8 days after her previous update. Long time, no talk, you guys, Janelle started her video. So, I've been just taking care of myself, working on myself. I actually started a new gym membership, so that's been keeping me really busy. And that's what I'm getting ready for today. After displaying her Under Armour workout clothes, she shared how her day panned out. I ended up taking the kids with me as well, she narrated, showing off a cold-pressed juice. The shot switched to her son, Kaiser, and daughter, Ensley, in the car as Janelle sang along to How You Remind Me by Nickelback. Lately when I go to the gym, it's just to tone up. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder or anything, Janelle said before showing herself in a hydro-massage chair after her workout session. After working up a sweat at the gym, Janelle and the kids enjoyed a visit to Starbucks. I've just been trying to spend one-on-one time with my kids privately and not be so much online, she continued. And at the end of the day, I take a shower, come home, and watch me some Love Island. Janelle's fans are typically pretty critical of the MTV reality star. Folks in the comments of her most recent post, however, gave her credit for positively switching up her priorities. One person wrote, "You work on yourself, girl, and God will do the rest." Another Instagram user commented, "Good for you. When you get healthy inside and out, you'll attract all the right people. You're so smart and courageous. Be good to you." Someone else shared, "I love doing self-care for myself too. You look amazing." While yet another follower echoed, "Just keep working on you, girl." Sometimes the past can catch to you, especially when you share your life with the world. Years after his nearly shocking decision, Teen Mom star Chris Lopez was confronted with questions from fans about his past. Thankfully, years after the incident, Lopez used his platform to settle the confusion about why he had almost given up his parental rights to his son. On Friday, the former Teen Mom personality took to his Instagram Live to admit he had attempted to sign over his parental rights to his and Kaylin Lowry's son, but the preceding judge took him aside to sway his decision before he made a decision she believed he might forever regret. Whether it was the answer Teen Mom fans were hoping for, the Instagram Live settled the score. After posting to his Instagram story earlier this week, Chris Lopez revealed that he is penning a children's book about fatherhood. Due to his past as a father, many Teen Mom fans were curious about this new endeavor. So, when Lopez gave them a moment to ask about it, he spoke upon it. But first, the backstory. Teen Mom stars Kaylin Lowry and Chris Lopez have had a tumultuous relationship over the years. Their first son, Lux, was born in 2017. The pair went on to have another child, Creed, in 2020. With regard to Lux, Lopez initially failed to sign an acknowledgement of paternity, later going to court to ask a judge to terminate his parental rights. When a fan brought up the odd coincidence of Lopez writing a book about fatherhood, Lopez spoke further about the moment that could have changed his life. "I almost gave up my rights in 2018 or 2019, it was around that time. But the judge pulled me to side, even though she wasn't supposed to, and explained it to me," Chris said. "I understand you're very hurt and frustrated, but I can't let you do this. And I'm very grateful she did that. Lopez stated that he believed Kyle Lowry was using their son against him and that his fight for Lux seemed hopeless. "I spoke to the judge one time and said, I'd rather sign my rights away than have my child used against me," he said. So how do you blame a man for choosing his mental health over continuously fighting over a dead institution? If a man is pushed to a point, that's one of the last resorts for a man. He continued to try to place blame on Lowry as to why she would have pushed him to the brink of considering to lose his parental rights. The fans continued to press him about how and why he would be willing to simply let his son go. He continued, "You go a certain amount of period without seeing something, you forget, out of sight, out of mind." Lopez said that Lux was aware of what had happened and that he had told him so that Lux wouldn't hear it from someone or read it somewhere and question him. "I've already explained that to my son. I'll be honest with my boys," he said. Was this a satisfactory answer for fans? For now, it has to be. Meanwhile, when he was ready to give up his parenting rights, Lopez seemed to have been fighting for more.